For sure, David. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Doncic outside, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Conley scanning the floor. Comes up empty down low. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Mitchell against Hardaway. The pass to Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 6.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Down low, Powell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Hardaway. Gobert with the block. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Out to Conley. It's to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. He's got 9. Mavericks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path is fatherly.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Jazz. Drives to the hoop, and Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's O'Neal with the three. They get it again. Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Doncic, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Donovan Mitchell. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the three. For three, Mitchell, and he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Out to Conley. The three. Mitchell outside. There's O'Neal with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. O'Neal's got 8.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Gobert. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Doncic against Conley. On the wing, Hardaway. Passes to Finney Smith. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Dallas. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. To the middle. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Powell. The pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Doncic. And he drives in. Gobert with the block. And they're able to recover. That one off the back iron and out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Michael Conley. No good from Finney Smith. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Mitchell. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to Gobert. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Driving to the basket. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. O'Neal from long range. Powell pulls it in. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing.
20.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
32.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Jalen Brunson out there with Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here is Conley, following the score by Dallas. Bogdanovich with the screen. Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Brunson. Here's Kleber. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Kleber slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
That one drops for him.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Brunson finds Brown. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Utah leading by 10. Ingles, that's for two. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Clarkson passes to Gay. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. From outside the arc. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. He takes it in. Brunson kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now Whiteside following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Whiteside, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot by Kleber, wide open. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah leading by 10. The wide open look here for Ingles. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Utah, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Count it, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there's the drive. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now here's Gay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good on the wing 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
27 seconds left to play in the third.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Brown. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson, and it's Gay with the rebound. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Jazz, Roy Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 slot. Here's Brunson following the 3-pointer by Utah. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Conley. Dishes to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell, and the Jazz, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Powell with it, now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Powell pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Conley against Doncic. Here he goes. Shoots the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. No one near him. And again, it's Utah.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Doncic against Conley. Takes a three. Mavericks with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The 10-footer. No good from Finney-Smith. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. He kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Gobert, Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's O'Neal with the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. High, arcing shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice D from Porzingis. 40 seconds left in the game. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Puts it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. And here is Conley. From deep. The shot, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
we've got two teams here with very deep rosters.
Here we go.
Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Barton finds Gordon. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
And Doncic, here we go. The shot comes out.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And stolen by Jokic. Barton with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Now here's Barton from deep three-point range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Murray. On the wing, Barton. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in. Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Here's Hardaway. And no good. Great D that time from Barton. Murray from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover.
Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Dallas.
And he's good on the second. Denver in the lead. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Finney-Smith. And the shot no good. A bit short.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Doncic. Nice shot from the wing. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Murray, shot is good.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Doncic into the lane, and a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Doncic against Murray. Lets it go from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And here's Doncic outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Pass to Gordon. 15 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jokic with it, defended by Porzingis. Now here's Jokic. Here's Barton. Misses off the left iron. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway up top, defended by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Grant,
foul.
starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 16.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
From downtown, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's Powell. Doncic right side. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 12 points for him.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Jokic. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
He hits the second from the line. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Hardaway against Murray. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Fires for three. Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's Porzingis. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter. Denver has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. From deep. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they're on the run. Barton, the pass to Porter. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 15.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Nuggets on top. They're Allie, as always, thanks. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot.
First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Three-pointer. Brunson misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. The three is up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Morris can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Marjanovic. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. And Brunson, here we go. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Morris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
That free throw good from Morris. And here are the Mavericks now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kleba outside. Brunson against Morris. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Najee. For 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Mavericks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Kleba passes to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Morris against Brunson. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Brown. With the drive. And the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the strike. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Doncic against Morris. Pass to Najee. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis with it. 36 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Morris on the wing. Down low. Pass to Najee. From outside the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Powell. Here's Dozier. Up and over Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in it to 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Powell passes to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Throws it up high. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Murray with it. There's the three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Murray. Outside Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton with it. Picked up by Powell. Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Powell, a screen on Porter. From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Finney-Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Will Barton picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes both free throws. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Oh, okay then. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Porzingis passes to Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Porter with the steal. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. Outside Murray. From deep 3-point range. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Puts up a 3. Doncic, no good. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to Doncic. No one near him. Yes! He nails him!
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the 2-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. There's the triple. And they get it back. Now Porter. So the Nuggets win it. A clean win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Guys that found things for themselves within the team.
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Barton. Lob pass to Gordon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell looking it over. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Porter against O'Neal. Gordon inside. Deflects the pass. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Has to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Murray, good.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Murray, Gobert with the block. Fires for 3, kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes the 3, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Outside Gordon. With the drive. Martin in the corner. It's up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic passes to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And again, Denver no good. Utah leading by 6. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And they get it. Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. Going inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Conley inside the line, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Utah ball.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Porter with it. Now defended by Gobert. Porter, no luck. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mitchell against Jokic. Fires the 3. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Murray scanning the floor. There's the pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Denver needs to get off his shot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Conley against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the 3 off target. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that finish. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hit all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Jokic remained on the cutting edge of the evolution of the big man, assisting, blocking shots, buckets on the interior, shooting threes. Man, all he's got to do is sell the popcorn.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 11. And a wide open look for Porter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
3 points.
Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Now, Jokic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Jokic with the steal. They get it back. Jazz leading by 8. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. A 3-ball. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. From 12 feet out. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
20.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
First team foul.
Here's Oney. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here is Morris.
Utah foul. Oney. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Morris. Clock at 6. Dozier passes to Najee.
That's just outstanding defense by Whiteside there to make sure the shot was not an easy attempt.
Najee, good. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Oney. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oney. Pass to Clarkson. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 7. Dozier passes to Najee, and that's going to be a travel. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Oney, covered by Morris. They get it again. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
Rivers against Clarkson. Out to Morris. Back to Rivers. Spins. Good work defensively by Gay.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Jazz have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. So he gets them both. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it to make the adjustment.
Morris finds Rivers. Here's Najee. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Najee's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nuggets.
You think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Here's Gay. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The pass to Dozier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that are willing to put it all on the line. They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
This is a Najee. Dozier kicks to Morris. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Morris has got his first basket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Oney. The wide open look here for Ingle. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Conley outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 6.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 12. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. From the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. No good with the triple. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
Your chance, dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Conley. The three. The shot misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Takes it inside, and he banks in the lane.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Murray against Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets trail by 10. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Now Murray. Six to shoot. Back to Porter. Over O'Neal. Porter, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
It's tipped. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Conley with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. 8 points for Conley.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Utah leading by 12. Right side, Conley. The dish to Mitchell. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell outside. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic passes to Murray. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Gordon. Driving inside. Rebound Utah.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that out.
Now here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal a screen on Barton. Mitchell in the corner. Again, Mitchell missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one blocked once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range, and still made the play.
Conley into the lane. Trains it from 17 feet out.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That
Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
From deep, here's Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. Here's Conley. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Powell outside to the middle. Doncic on the wing. Hardaway against Mitchell. Kicks it to Doncic. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And it's Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Outside Mitchell. Minute 32 left in the first. Money from 17 feet out.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Conley against Doncic. To the paint. Tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Doncic against Conley. For 3, Hardaway. O'Neal pulls it in.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Porzingis against Bogdanovic. Inside. Shot to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Gobert with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside and stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Utah up by a hell.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
That three's off the mark. Utah leading. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And the free throw, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Mitchell against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
From deep, Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. Lays out, and the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Powell, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. And another miss by Utah.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
A good look from Bogdanovich. From the high post, he drills it. Bogdanovich has got 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Pass to Powell. Who poked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Will it go?
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Again, Doncic missing. Here's Mitchell. Tipped. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich finds Conley. From deep. And he gets it back. The 3 from Mitchell. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Brown can't hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Gay against Kleba. Right side, Brunson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Great body control. Whiteside finishing through contact and gets the and one.
Free throw no good for Whiteside. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Clock at 6. Now here's Whiteside. Defense right on him. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Brown. Top of the key. Kept alive. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Clarkson against Brown. From deep, Gay. The shot won't fall. And it's Dallas the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bullock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Gay. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gay, a screen on Brown. Clarkson for 3. A good look from Brown, and he drains the quick shot. Brown's got his first basket. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter. Screen by Marjanovic. Kleba. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kleba passes to Brown. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Oh, sweet move. Deflected. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. Pass to Bullock. Ingles against Brown. Brown draws the double. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. It's a one-on-one situation. Ingles from outside. Here's Whiteside. And Whiteside slams it home.
Unbelievable. The size and strength of Whiteside. So light on his feet.
Outside Brunson. Kleba outside. Outside Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Clarkson against Brown. Left side Ingles. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Playing.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleba out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 2. The shot by Conley, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The 3 from Mitchell. Fires from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Mitchell against Powell. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Conley. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And the Jazz lead by 16.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
For 3, Hardaway. Porzingis against Bogdanovich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Back to Doncic, stolen by Conley.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Picked by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
Here's Doncic, and Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Conley up top, defended by Porzingis. No good from outside. Conley against Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Conley passes to Mitchell. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. Powell against Jokic. It's Powell with the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. Not going to miss that one.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Murray, no good. Here's Dallas. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now Porzingis following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Jokic against Porzingis. With the drive, the putback, Porzingis on the follow.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Murray with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Porter, here we go. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Porter with the steal. Feeds it to Murray. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. And they get it back. Powell kicks to Doncic. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one wide left.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Barton passes to Gordon. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's Doncic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. sinks the triple. Murray's got 5.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Doncic, here we go. That's short off the rim. For the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Michael Porter. Here's Finney Smith. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, if you don't put a body on Porzingis, he's fantastic at finding ways to score on the offensive glass.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Count that one. He's got 7. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Gordon inside. He's against Porzingis.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Porter against Doncic. Dishes at the Powell. Doncic against Porter. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket for Murray.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Here's Finney Smith, Martin defending. Porter with the steal. Jumps up and finished off by Porter.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Jokic finds Murray. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon inside. Guarded by Porzingis. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Now, Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Here's Hardaway. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic. Maverick shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Hardaway with the steal. Down low. Here's Porzingis. They can't stop the run with that one.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And that's it for the Nuggets. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Brown out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Kleba in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. And so here's Denver. It's a 1-point game. And the pass to Najee. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now, here's Bullock. Brown outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Mr. Kleba on deep. It's rebounded by Najee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green, the pass to Rivers. It's good. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Brunson. No good again that time. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Najee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Marjanovic passes to Kleba. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Down kicks to Brunson. That's It's tipped, and they get it back. They shoot again. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Marjanovic. Pass to Rivers. To the paint, deflects the pass. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Round kicks to Bullock. The tray. Cranes the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Dozier, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Here's Bullock. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Morris passes to Najee. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Mavericks trail by 6. Now here's Bullock. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Brunson against Morris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Marjanovic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Get the ball. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Here's Murray. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Marjanovic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Murray kicks to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Martin. It's rebounded by Dallas. Howell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Powell. Out to Doncic. They grab their own miss.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
On the wing, Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Passes it to Barton. Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do, but now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Murray surveying the D. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Hardaway passes to Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
The pass to Jokic. For three, Murray tries the spin move. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Like at 6. Porter passes to Jokic. Shoots over Powell.
Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
There's the drive. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Jokic sets the screen for Gordon.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The drive by Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray outside. Driving in. Money!
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And Doncic, here we go. Yes!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Barton. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. From deep three-point range.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now. Porter the pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. From deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Barton against Mitchell. Jokic in the post. Tries the spin move. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
That gives him the lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gobert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Offline with a 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's Jokic, high post. They kick it out to Murray. The three, no good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Here's Gobert. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Picked by Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. And stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Now Jokic. A little mid-range shot is up. No good. Off the front rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
O'Neal on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Murray against Conley. Martin outside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Murray finds Gordon.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Utah trailing here.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. An open look for Porter. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell from deep 3-point range. The Jazz with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Who wants a t-shirt? I said, who wants a t-shirt? We'll make some noise. Please welcome.
1:31 left in the second period. Conley against Murray. Conley on the attack. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 9 points.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Porter. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. The three from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Stick by Gobert. Puts it up from 15. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
From deep. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. Lead. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Mitchell, offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Dozier comes in for Porter Jr. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in the front, he's only able to tie it up.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets.
All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. To the right side. It's tipped. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. "90 seconds into the second half now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. From the arc. Pass to Ingles. Screen by Gay. Ingles passes to Gay. The shake. And is blocked. And he recovers it beyond the arc. Whiteside for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Rivers. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Outside, Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Green. Here's Rivers. Ingles defending. Clock at 6. Pass to Najee. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Here's Najee. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Najee to win the drought. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. He takes it in. And it goes. As the official calls the fouls, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Utah.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Morris outside. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay left side. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Deflects the pass. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Thanks for that, Allie. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Porter. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
From deep, Conley. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Jokic passes to Barton. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Barton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Barton, a good look. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Mitchell, good.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Spins. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon with it. Jokic the screen. Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. From outside the arc. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Gordon. Barton, the pass to Murray. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
.40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray against Conley. Murray brings the double. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley hits the 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Bogdanovich with it. And And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke.